cousins, we would all get together and kind of put a bit of a eulogy together. So we have 4 dedicated speakers, myself, Yasmin, Caitlin and Elliot, but this is memories from all 10 of us here, well 9 of us here and Melissa as well, who's not here with us. But so we're just going to kind of talk through Nana's life and some of the memories we shared with her. So obviously some of the memories you might have might be different, it might be, we're obviously not going to talk about them, but whatever, we're just talking about us. It's a big video. So it's what we remember Nana as, and it's going to be hopefully some laughs, some funny stories, and some, maybe some thoughtful stories as well. But we're just going to say it as it was. So earlier when we were at the Mass, I just noticed that at the front of this it said celebrating the life of Bridget Doak. So that's exactly what we're doing here now. We're just celebrating our memories together and hopefully celebrating Nana's life. So Bridget Trees of Brogan, or Nana Doak as we all know her as, was born 8th of March 1942 and was raised literally about 100 feet from where we stand here today. So in a house that we know as Granny Brogan's house, even though it was great Granny Brogan to us, it was also Granny Brogan. So that was some of the earliest memories I have of actually Nana would be in Granny Brogan's house. I just remember rocking chairs and just sitting there. That's all I really remember. But so there's 9 siblings of Nana. Some have passed away and that we remember today as well. So Kathleen, Martin and Jimsy, they're not with us anymore but are with Nana now. And there's some other members of the Brogan family that have passed away as well in recent years, like Angeline and Jolene over the last, I think it's 4 years ago today. So we remember them at a day like this as well. Some of us might not see each other for a long time, but we're all one blood and we're all family, so I think we can all agree on that. Then there's other siblings, so Hugo, who isn't here today, but I know he was over in the Mass in Scotland a couple of days ago, who just couldn't make it today. And then we have Jared, Liam, Johnny, Frankie and Michael, who made it today and are always a part of Nana's life. So obviously they're going to remember Nana in a different way that we do, but they still remember. So it's a testament to Nana's patience, hard work, grit and determination that she was brought up in a family with 9 siblings in a small house in Donegal back in 1950s and 60s or whatever it was. I don't know what it was like, but from the stories I've heard, there was a lot of stuff going on and a lot of madness, but maybe you guys have better stories we can hear later on. But so Nana's one of the eldest of the family. At the young age of 16 moved over to Scotland in 1959 I believe. Although that she moved from Scotland to Scotland from Donegal, she had already developed a fiery personality that she would carry on until her death. Not only did she carry the personality traits she developed from being brought up in a Brogan household, but she also carried a love for Ireland, and in particular a love for Donegal that she never waived. It's the most fitting tribute to Nana that her final resting place is here in Donegal, and also close to where Granny and Grandad Brogan are buried and to where their home house is. So I think that's really a testament to the Brogan family. A lot of my earlier memories of Nana is when she visited Donegal, what seemed like a yearly visit. Maybe it wasn't a yearly, but it seemed that way anyway from all the memories I had. So I remember from being at home, she had a fondness for reality TV. She was like the likes of X Factor, or maybe back then it was Pop Stars or whatever it was called. And a memory in particular is that Sean, Melissa, Dinah and myself used to hold a bit of a competition between us. And Nana and my own mother, Bridget Doak as well, were the 2 judges. I think it was Robbie Williams was my number that I used to sing. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Well, I remember she never really picked a winner, but I think you'll see in a couple of minutes time or 10 minutes time who the real winner is when Daniel gets on the guitar and starts singing. I'm the real winner. I'm just saying that for you. Although those of you that know me know that I'm fond of a good cup of tea, and you probably think that's because my mum drinks about 20 cups of tea a day. But one of the earliest memories I have of Nana is when she was over in the house visiting, and she asked me to make a cup of tea, and it was only about 10 maybe. But I didn't really make or drink tea at that stage, but I thought I'll try and impress Nana now. Make a good cup of tea. So I went out and got the kettle, poured a cup of tea, stirred it, put the milk in, gave it to Nana. So she looked at me when I gave her the cup. It was a cold cup. And she laughed and she was like, Stephen, how did you get this water? I was like, I got it from the kettle. I was like, did you boil the kettle? What? So she laughed, but not only did she laugh, she brought me in and showed me a step-to-step guide of how to make a perfect cup of tea. And that's a life lesson I'll never forget. I'm now drinking 5 or 6 cups a day and making it up for you today. So a patient woman Nana was that loved us all grandchildren, all equally and wholeheartedly is what I remember from Nana. And although separated from the Irish Sea from the 3 siblings and myself, Nana always tried to see or talk to us as much as possible. So when she got a bit older, the yearly visits weren't a possibility, so she always called, whether she called the home house or later called her mobiles and had a little chat. And she just loved to hear about how we were doing and what we were doing and if we were happy. And if we were happy, Nana was always happy too. So every time we visit Nana in Scotland, we were made welcome as if it felt like home. And I remember one time about 15 years ago, me and Sean went over for, I think it was 6 or 7 days we were meant to visit for. 3 weeks later, we were eating ham and cheese toasties and Kit Kat chunkies and drinking tea as much as we could. And I think we're watching a bit of reality TV as well. And stuff like that I remember Nana is that she was happy to have us about as much as possible. And the most latest memory we probably have of Nana is about 2 years ago, I think, around the time of Naomi's birthday. That we visited her. It was the first time that 9 of us were actually in Nana's house. There was one that I think Asma might be missing, but 9 of us were all together and we had a moment. And I just know that we were joking, we were singing, dancing, messing about. And I just kind of remember one moment I looked at Nana and I knew that she was happy. To see all of us happy, all together, we all got along. We had the same personality, broken personality that's But I know she was delighted, and I know that just made her so happy. And that family meant so much to Nana, so I think that's some of the stuff that the guys are going to talk about as well. So I'm going to pass it to Jasmine to have a little talk about it.
Caitlin's next, so it's going to go down. I'm going to talk about the grandchildren and some of our memories we have with Nana. Obviously, our relationships with Nana was really different from everyone else because she was just our wee Nana, our wee Irish Nana. So Nana's family grew and grew over the years, and along we all came one after the other until there were 10 grandchildren. To make her the Nana that she was, Kevin was the first. And all what grandchild he was. The bond is unbreakable, even though they both tried a few times to break it. They knew each other inside out. She doted over him and he did her. And Bridget got her first grandson, and Kevin got himself a second mum. After Kevin, there was Naomi, Sean, Yasmin, myself, Stephen, Shireen, Melissa, Caitlin, Daniel, and Elliot. Nana then went on to tell us all one by one that we were the favourite, caused many a tantrum and still does between all of us. And just to clear that up at the mic, it's me. As well as like the grandchildren chat in Scotland, she treated all you guys, Biddy and Tasha and all the rest, like grandchildren too. And when we lived in Ireland, me and Shireen, when we were here, it felt like we were all our grandchildren, so it felt like one big extended family, which was always really nice. Nana made it to meet her grandchild, Sophia, who came along and lit everybody up. I'm so glad they got to meet each other, and I know Nana will be looking down for her especially. It's our job to let Sophia know the tales of Nana Doak, and to let her know why we're all a bit mad in the head as well. As grandchildren, there's so much to look back on, a huge amount of fond memories that we could never sum up today. And as a kid, a huge part of our life was our Nana. Every one of us has spent a summer in Nana's back garden. We were normally weeding and hanging up the washing mostly, but she made it fun too. We got to play games, host talent. We got to play the games, host the talent shows. We got the paddling pool out that wasn't big enough for even one person. And Shireen, we're always trying to fit in. We made iron brew, ice cream floats, we made big pens, we climbed in and out the windows, which she hated because she cleaned them every day. We had picnics on the grass, we put that big giant green tent up, and then we would tell ghost stories until late, until we were all falling asleep, and then that's when Nana would get her kicks. She'd come back with a wet mop and stick it in the tent, and we'd all be terrified to death, and then have to sleep in the spare room. Some of my fondest memories are there, and it always felt like a home away from home. Somewhere all the grandchildren remember being happy and being together with their Nana. Nana's sense of humour is something that has passed down through all of us and is one of the best parts of our family, I think, in my opinion. She loved winding us all up. She once convinced Melissa that she was a magician. Mel then realised that the teeth Nana were taking out were actually false. Melissa was extremely upset, as you can imagine. Nana had a wicked smile, even with her falsies in or out, and she had a tongue to match. She loved a good joke, and her laugh, well, cackle, always got you going. We all had our own relationships with Nana. As we grew older, we had ups and downs, we shed tears of sadness, we laughed with her, we argued with her. All memories and all lessons learned. Each grandchild had their own special moments too. Most of them were carrying out household chores or watching Big Brother, but they were special all the same, and we remember as some character. Even though we watched her body slow down over the years, her wit didn't, and it lasted all the way to the end. All the things that made her our Nana, the quirks, the gossips over the tea, the many cups of tea, the laughs, the tears. You should remember that. The moments of frustration, because she would never listen, she was so stubborn, as you all know. The times she brought us all together, like right now, and the times she helped us out, because she did help me out a lot, and I'm sure she's probably helped everyone out, whether it's advice or just that wee moment away from something. And her last moments, which we shared the last 3 days, will carry with us always. On that note, things Nana has taught us to remember. Take pride in who you are and where you're from. She was the proudest Irish woman I know. She always wanted her family to be together, and she would be so happy at this today. And she knew family was everything. There's always time to put on some pink lippy, even on your teeth. Which Nana taught us very well. Sleep with your handbag next to your bed. In fact, always have one eye on your handbag 24/7. A sense of humour can get you through a lot, and a good laugh is sometimes the best medicine. And last but not least, be tough, be strong, be on time, and for goodness sake, be clean. I'm now going to lower the mic. As Caitlin is coming upon us.
Stand up.
Smallest in the family. I'm 5'1". I'll just give you memories as well, and I'll let Ellie sort of summarise everything up. Obviously, as mentioned before, she had 10 grandkids and 1 great grandkid, Sophia. Nana knew from then on the silence would literally be a distant memory. Her house was always filled with children, if it was us making tents with duvet covers on her spare room, to mixing all our bathroom creams and lotions to make magic potions. I'm not telling her. She always kept us busy. She would often give us £1 each to go round to Summerfield and buy a toy. Even if it was a 3-year-old paddling pool Shireen and I bought when we were 9. But she still filled it awkwardly so we could play in. Then there's a lot of photos to prove that as well. She always kept us on her toes when Kevin would sit and tell us scary stories because he was the oldest. Some of us were crying. But while she'd done that, Nana would put her greeting face mask on and hide behind the door so that when we were really scared she would jump in and Nana was also a woman who mastered the backhanded compliment. Often she would come out with something like, "Oh God, you've lost some weight, great stuff," because she'd put on a few pounds. Or, "Nice jumper, Kevin, did you borrow that from your granddad?" Kids really good though. As we grew older, I understood how glamorous Nana liked to be. She would never leave the house without her hair permed, although she was pretty much banned from all hairdressers. Never allowed back, but her hair always looked good, and as Yasmin said, she always had a lipstick on. Even when she met Sophia, but we don't think Sophia noticed. She constantly commented on her outfits for the girls. She liked being really girly, and she always commented on my scarves, and most of them were just from Primark or Pennies. And they were always her favourite, so that's why we all have pink scarves on today, and all the boys have pink ties, if you were wondering why. Just to represent our wee Nana. So I'll just pass it on to Elliot if you want to sum.
Hi guys. I just pretend I'm a lot taller, but I'm not. Okay, so obviously my 3 cousins have came before me, and they've said a lot of beautiful stories that we had about Nana. And over the last week, I've been trying to rack my brain, trying to figure out how to kind of summarise this legacy that Nana left behind. And it made me think of a quote by a famous writer that says, "Life is made of meetings and partings, and that's the way of it." And frankly, the more people Bridget has parted, the better, because it means the more meetings that she had and the lives that she's touched. People in life aspire to leave behind a legacy. A legacy is a lot of different things to a lot of different people. For some, it's how many job promotions they get. For others, it's how many sports games they win. But in the end, the only one that matters is the one that Bridget left behind. 6 children, 10 grandkids, 1 great grandkid, and a hell of an extended family. I'll get a ton of pages. And back to schedule. Bridget Brogan, a young Donegal girl who ventured out across the Irish Sea and planted roots. She created a caring and loving family and friends that we all get the pleasure to be a part of. Bridget installed those values of loyalty, togetherness and love in all of her family around her, even if it was in a few unconventional methods, to say the least. Regardless of what arguments or disagreements conspired along the years, Bridget remained a strong centrepiece to this family. Bridget didn't always see eye to eye with people, but she voiced her opinion no matter what, and she wasn't afraid if you didn't like it, so we can all say that. It's a strength of character that is really rare to see these days, to be honest. And in the end, like everything else, it all becomes small in the perspective of losing a loved one. In her final years, months and weeks, distance that was once held between Bridget and any loved ones became smaller and smaller until there was no gap at all. She was a strong woman whose own stubbornness seen her fight on at the very last minute until most of her family had arrived by her bedside. Her wit would continuously surprise us all, even in the poorest of health. She would crack a joke that would make you forget about all your worries. Nana comforted us even though she was going through so much, with a unique sense of humour that I think transcends through all the family here today. Bridget will be immortalised in those who were raised alongside her and those that she birthed and raised herself, and also those traits and values which she passed on to future generations. This is where her spirit will live on, whether we know it or not. So I ask everyone not to be afraid or saddened by this parting taking place today, because it is only due to one of the best meetings that you'll ever make. And on that note, I'm going to pass you back to Stephen as a few words to say.
So just on that, the four of us did speak, but that's memories from all the grandchildren. So we have WhatsApp groups and this and that, and we all put our bits and pieces into it. And I suppose we were just chosen to say our part on behalf of us all. So it's not just the four of us speaking; it's 10 of us speaking here. So before I introduce Daniel to sing a song that I'm sure Nana would love. I think it's a better idea that we have a Doak Family's Got Talent. Maybe. I'm not joking, you don't have to sit through that. So I'm just going to tell one last story that Melissa shared a couple of days ago with us, and share a couple of lyrics from a song that I know Nana loves. So when mum and dad, so Bridget and John Doak, recently did a play back home in Queensland. Stars of the show. There's a recording of the play and that was sent to Melissa, and Melissa then showed bits and pieces to Nana. But Melissa shared a story that while this song was playing, I'll now read the chorus from in a minute, Nana was swaying side to side. And all of a sudden Nana burst into tears because this song reminded her so much of home and back with her family back in Donegal. So I think this chorus is just sum up probably how we all feel today, and I think it's fitting for Nana. So the chorus of the song is: this is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back to my home in Donegal. As this is a celebration of Nana, Bridie, Andy, Bridie, whatever you want to call her, I think can I ask you all just to raise a glass, and we'll finish this off with a bit of tribute to Nana. And now Daniel's going to sing a song that I think so. Thank you, everybody.